Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I love you too. I'm Kiara Jeane. I'm Team Breezy. And y'all already knew that I was finna come here and talk about Chris Brown. He has been viral for the past few days, and I hate the fact that I have to address this topic. But Lord, child, y'all reaching. Y'all getting beyond out of hand. Trying to continue to blackball him over something that happened 13 plus years ago. I'm not about to bring up this man's past because he's paid for what has happened, even in his career. Now it's tipping over into his personal life. They trying to keep pushing the narrative of him being a woman abuser, colorist. As a supporter of Chris Breezy, I'm going to state facts and clear his name. If you haven't already, please hit that like, comment, and subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you can be updated whenever I shoot up new content. I know I haven't been here for a while, but I got some good stuff for y'all. I have 5 points on as to why everyone should leave Chris Brown alone, give him grace, and forgive him for the situation that happened 13 years ago. Rihanna has forgiven Chris way back when in 2012 with her interview with Oprah. In her words, I hope he finds peace. Also, majority of her songs were about him, such as Umbrella, Where Have You Been, Diamonds, Work, just to name a few. That's why she stopped making music, and it's not because she's a billionaire. She literally worked with him after the fact and supported his music. She was more hurt behind the fact that it even happened publicly more than her hating him for that situation. As for Karrueche, him and Karrueche ended their relationship on a really sour note. And she only said that he was abusive towards her to get the restraining order approved. But there's no way to slander and bash his name because you was hurt. She wanted Chris to hurt just as bad as she was hurting at that time. My next point is random women saying that he SA'd them had no proof and they wanted money, not justice. Also, those stories went away quicker than the accusations came out. If he really hurt or traumatized those women, they would have stopped to no end to make sure that people would knew what kind of person that he was and get their justice. My next point, people pick and choose when they want to support or blackball him, and that's just not right. I'm squeezing this 5th one in because I kind of forgot about it making this video. But Chris Brown is not colorist. He loves and respects black queens. Don't get it twisted. Just because he has a different preference as far as dating, that doesn't mean that he doesn't respect black women in our culture and what we has done for the culture. Chris has always been a diverse person. He always been international. He always been different. He always want to find something new. Just because he dates Asian women, that doesn't mean he don't respect his culture and his people and he don't love them. That's just somebody that he wants to date. And I like light-skinned men. That's my preference. That's what I'm attracted to. Does that make me a colorist? No, because I've dated majority brown-skinned people in my lifetime. But light skin is my preference, and I'm a black woman. I'm a brown woman. So what does that make me? Nothing. That means that I like what I like, and Chris can like what he likes. And my last and final point, my 6th point is he has suffered enough backlash, blackball, alienation from society's judgmental views on him. I noticed Chris calmed all the way down after having his first daughter, Royalty. That's when we seen him evolve and change and want to be more productive and positive with his time. Chris has someone to live for. As what I don't understand is why he gets so much backlash. And the first thing that he's done was hold himself accountable behind that situation with Ree by publicly apologizing, personally apologizing, wrote songs saying that he was sorry. Also started moving different. He went to jail for a year, done community service, never publicly bashed Ree for the situation then and now. He literally took his L with no peace within, but kept peace for all these years because he didn't want his career to completely fall. He stayed in his own lane for a long time. People comment on his business and then say he's looking for trouble. This was the first time in 13 years Chris actually defended himself behind that situation, because he's been dragged through the mud for no reason. He literally been minding his business when people throw shade, curveballs,
This
and
man
drag
is on
him.
a sold out tour.
It's way more evil, occultic, satanic, masonry people in the industry, but they're worshipped like gods, and they're your faves. All I'm saying is, stop acting like this man hasn't changed for the better. He has. And if you haven't been following his career and his music, you don't have any word of mouth to say, because you don't know him. You know the old him. You know old stories about him. You don't know him and what he's been through and what he's done to evolve and change. You can clearly see the light oozing off of Chris. And also, I love Chris because he doesn't mind being a human being. He doesn't mind expressing himself. He doesn't mind being himself. Chris is very emotional / sensitive, like any other human being. Give him some grace for actually trying to change for his family, friends, and fans. He always showed us a positive image because he know that he's been positive. At the end of the day, anybody could clearly see big as day that this man has a huge heart, and all he wants to do is give love, receive love, and just love. He loves the idea of love. He just loves falling in love. He loves love, and I do too. Like, stop trying to alienate this man and make him seem so terrible when he's one of the greatest people that's ever lived. Come on now, just like they tried to do to Michael Jackson. That man cared about the whole entire world. And people would joke and say, oh, he was a white man, but he still was born black. His soul was black. So it doesn't matter. All I'm saying is, just leave Chris Brown alone, because he has paid his dues, he didn't pay his time. And as for the Chloe situation, can y'all please stop acting like he's not a legend? Stop acting like he's not the greatest of all time. I can't wait for this collab. I'm here for this collab. They're perfect. Look at the picture. I don't understand why people are bashing Chris Brown, because he's still an artist at the end of the day. He's still the feature king. He still gives what needs to be gave on a song. Literally. So I don't understand why everybody trying to bash him. But months ago, y'all was outraged because he didn't perform in the AMAs. Y'all need to pick a side and stay on it, because Team Breezy not finna have that wishy-washy stuff. Period. We've been loving him since day one, inside and out. We know Chris Hart. And for Normani, I just feel like y'all just pick and choose what black women that y'all want to bash for dealing with him or working with him, because y'all never said nothing about her. Y'all never say nothing about LMA. Y'all never said nothing about Danny Lay, Seven Streeter, all these other women. You never say anything about them, but want to bash the young upcoming artists that actually admire him and actually wants to work with him. Like, I don't get it. He's a black man. He has black family members, black friends, black dancers. Stop trying to single him out, alienate him because he likes what he likes. Like I said in other videos, it's every black woman's dream for Chris Brown to be with a black woman, settle down with a black woman, want to marry a black woman. But just be lucky that you're not in the category of women that he's just smashing. Like, y'all gotta understand that. Just understand that. And also, y'all already know that his Psychic music video is coming out today, so stay tuned for that. This is actually pictures of him and Cassie. Yes, Cassie. We haven't seen her in a music video in a long time, or even doing music, but it's good to see her in the video working with him. Everybody know he's one of the greats, so stop sleeping on this man. Love you so much, Christopher Maurice Brown. You are an inspiration to our generation.